everybody? Welcome back. Tonight, we're gonna try something a little bit different in PGA 2K25. We're gonna do a max difficulty beginner player challenge. So we're gonna create a stock character. We're gonna go to Bay Hill because that's where they're playing this weekend. Crank the difficulty all the way up and try and see if we can get to par or better. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're probably gonna have to really learn Bay Hill. I don't know how it's gonna go. Off the tips, I don't know distances. I don't really know the feasibility here, but we're gonna give it a go. Bot, what's going on, man? Busey, welcome back. Yeah, we need challenges in this game, in my opinion, like actual challenges. So let's crack out a new character. As you can see, I haven't really leveled any anyway, but I'm gonna make another sculptor because that's just what I'm comfortable with for the swing offset. I don't know, man. Is there a way to just do like random? Well, not having all the shot types, Jay, and also not having like the extra forgiveness windows. What if we do 13 for all the stats here? I don't know what. I don't know. I guess I'll just make him average height. That's fine. We're gonna go with whatever the 13th option is. I'm a simple man. Pick a single number and set it to every stat. I mean, our main character is 69 for everything, so we're gonna go with lucky number 13 here. Turn shot types off completely. Yeah, I mean, it's... I think it's probably a bit too much in terms of the number of shots. It's not their finest feature implementation, to say the least. I mean, and you also already know, like, you've swapped over to lefty for it. You know, you have such a broken shot that it's basically necessary to switch the way that your character plays in order to make that easier. His lips are very pursed. Yeah, and I guess the thing that kind of stinks is, like, you can't force the game to... Can't force the game to... am I not going to be able to do what I want for color here? It's 13's down this way. There we go. Looking like Blake Griffin? You think so? I don't have enough eyebrow presets. No eyebrows is disturbing. I should change all of the hair color though. I should get the hair to match. Just trying to go a single click is not always easy. No, this isn't Guy Vizo, Fly Guy. We're making a character for our max difficulty base player. So I need to make a new character. So this guy Vizo has 69 in all stats. This guy's gonna have 13 in all stats. Fortunately, there are not 13 options of these, so I don't have to put any makeup on him. Alright, sweet. So we'll go sculptor. Now we need a name. Now we need a name. I could get cheeky. We could go left-handed fade for this player. Ain't not a Wendigo. The betting odds have changed. Max Payne. Well, of course you have to spell it as such. Is it Max Payne American? Yeah, this will be our second. Yeah, he's American. Shooting 65 with a 65 rated character? Yeah, but the question then becomes for that, Rio. What's going on, man? Question comes for that, like, what do you do as far as... So there's two questions. What do you do as far as the difficulty you're playing on? And then what do you do... I guess this is still a question for this. What do you do for, like, I'm assuming no club upgrades, right? I'm assuming you just play with stock clubs, right? Like, we can't be throwing on something that has fittings, right? Surely not. They are Evo high to low. I'll at least put it on upgraded stuff. I'll at least put it on upgraded stuff so that it's leveling it, but I'll pick the highest one without fittings. I think that's probably the way to do it. Okay, I want to replace this. Give me my hybrid. What's going on, Shabadooby? You think it looks like Rick Shields? Man, I haven't watched his stuff in a while. Pretty much haven't watched since he took on that live partnership. But to be fair, I also haven't really been watching golf stuff because it's been cold. Can't really work on my game at home much as I'd like to. Can I really not replace, or not replace, can I not change the irons for the full set? I have to pick the brand one by one. Because if I go upgrade set, it's just going to club upgrades, yeah. I like how apply to irons, it's like, that's like tucked in the bottom right, not where the other stuff is. Okay, thank you. I was like, I have to be missing something. They're really gonna make it that tough on me? Okay. I think we're gonna keep the 60 degree on this bag though, because we're gonna already be a short hitter. Hey, what's going on, Matt? How we doing? This putter's gonna throw me off. I'm so used to the blade, but I can't use the Scotty Cameron. I guess we'll use it. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Pink diamond ball. I'm realizing how much Mizuno stuff has been like pushed throughout this game. About to play, so we're gonna play what we're calling the max difficulty. It's basically Max Payne, which is our character's name. Max difficulty beginner character challenge.
Oh Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with
Lil
it thou
Butsy,
mayst
thank you very
blow
much for
thine
the follow.
enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy.
All right, let's hit the range. Let's hit the range, get some warm-up swings going. Just to dial it in. But what we're gonna do is we're going to play Bay Hill, right, where they're gonna be this weekend, Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're gonna turn the difficulty to the maximum, and we're gonna go out to Bay Hill off the tips. I'm just gonna play like default conditions for pin 1. But we're gonna go out there, we're gonna try and break par or see how close we can get. That's gonna be our challenge tonight. I mean, if we have that swing, like baby draw, then I'm gonna be okay with that. What I should see though before we crank the difficulty is what my shot shaping actually looks like, because I do like to shot shape. So let me turn on Provision Trajectory. Playing Elite last night for fun. Got an albatross on a short par 5 immediately after you say that you never hole out on plat. A 50-degree albatross? Like you... I can still shape a decent amount. Okay, yeah. I can get a pretty nasty cut. It's good to see. That's short that you had a 50-degree wedge, nice. Yeah, it's always crazy when you like bomb one down there and like all of a sudden you're like, I have a wedge? Alright, let's max the difficulty out. So aim marker is gonna be off. Scout cam's gonna be off. That's off, all off. No book. That's gonna be kind of weird, but I guess we're playing the same course over and over again, so we'll get used to it. So 1.74 times multiplier is gonna be what we're up against. The putting, like rhythm and stuff, is gonna be pretty tough. But our swing is largely decent. You only ever splash now, Anton? Mr. Ant, how's it going, sir? I never splash, but do I even have... I have to look at the character before we go in. Yeah, our swing's pretty solid. So if we can hit that, it's gonna be down to like short game. But let's take a quick look at our character, because I need to see like what all I'm gonna have at my disposal. All's well, man. I'm literally just waiting for paternity leave to start. This kiddo, she doesn't wanna come quite yet. So until then, we stream. Is it under appearance and info? Well, no, it's not appearance info. Where's my players? That's under my player progression. Okay, so we got 67 power. Our putt weight, putt contact, putt rhythm is down in the 40s. Oh, we're gonna get nuked by it. At least our correction is 70. So do you just... Oh, I am level 25, but because I haven't applied anything, right? That's how that works. Okay, so we have no... Oh, right, we have no choked shots. No stinger, no power drive. That's fine. No choked approach. No off the deck, I don't have that anyway. No spinner. No knockdown, that's fine. No runner, we do have pitch. Punch, no choke punch, that's fine. Flop, no super flop. No recovery shot. Splash. So no pick. No bump and run is fine. No lag putt is fine. Green reader is also fine because we're playing with nothing on. So there's only going to be one more clubhouse pass shot type, but we have no long flop, no tie spinner is fine, no lob is fine, no power approach is fine. Okay, so it's really just we're losing the pick shot. Pick shot is the biggest piece that we're missing here. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Quick play, new local. We need official courses. And then we're not going to do anything crazy for setup difficulty. Like, I think it's going to be tough enough as is. We're going to just go defaults on pin 1 from the tips. And then kind of take it from there. Because part of it is set a baseline. The other part of it is feasibility, right? Like, how feasible is actually completing this challenge? I should probably just look it up, right? I mean, these are sorted by newest. Bay Hill's probably old. Servers are definitely taking a hit with the player base increased. There's Bay Hill. Okay, full course. That's fine. 7,400 yards from the tips. We're gonna go pin 1. Defaults. Normal, normal, slow. Oh, boy. Okay. So difficulty is cranked to the maximum. Bay Hill, the course this weekend. Let's see how this goes. Stock Sculptor. Divot Derby has never been busier. Yeah, they're baiting all the people in. Oh, this is where I don't... Oh, man. Okay, so it's 447 yards. I probably just have to take 3 wood, because if I take driver... hold on here. That's the one thing with this difficulty, is not being able to see, like... out over the trees to cut it. It's that first set of trees. Surely we have enough distance to drive the 280. It's only 450 yards. So 280 would be over halfway. Right, 225 would kind of be the halfway point. I feel like 280 can cut that corner. Nice. 4 left! Great start. Great start. Now I'm inside. But you know what? We're feeling our way. This first play is gonna be just like trying to figure out tee shots probably. Okay, 175 yards. I think we got it. Yeah, it's above our feet. Try and let this one go left. Okay. I can splash it from here. I can splash it from here. Now this is where things get funky. You know what? I don't have the camera on for this. There we go. Up the hill, left to right. Just play like 2K21. What is that even supposed to mean? The hard part with having no aim marker is just like not having my distance, like knowing where I'm aimed. A little bit up the hill, left to right. The problem is they're so slow. I'm like not used to how hard I have to swing it. What's going on, whacker guy? Break 65 or better from the tips on every official course. Very high wins and defaults. Doesn't sound too bad. Yo, Veritas. Yeah, definitely not Tiger. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. Definitely not Tiger yet. Hey, what up, ears? Looks fun? Yeah. There's a reason why my character is called Max Payne. Okay, I gotta partial this. Okay, best swing so far. A little underpowered, maybe not. Come on, it said slow greens. It said slow greens. All right, left to right. Man, I gotta hit these a lot firmer than I think. Hey, Shakar, what's going on? It is 8:30 here, East Coast, US. But hello from the other side. Don't chip like 21. What, 7-yard chips? You don't miss the 7-yarder? Okay. 124. We are gonna get some wind. It's kind of normal. I think I just have to hit this a little bit short. Well, 94% is a little too short. I probably should have just tried to shape it there. I don't know why I decided a partial all of a sudden was going to be my course of action. Honestly, I think I need to start doing this to see what my percentage, 66. It's at least closer. Hey, good evening, John. Used to miss on purpose? I mean, I played a push the entire 2K23. 21, I felt like playing... I mean, 21 was the red fast. 23, the game just had this nice buffer, like, if you missed by a little bit, it would just annihilate you, and then it played by a small adjustment. I feel like technically I should probably lay this up, right? I feel like you have to lay this up to a number. Group games like Fall Guys, I have not played Fall Guys since probably 2020. But I don't have any plans to play anything like that anytime soon. Pretty much golf and... Well, we did play Super Battle Golf the other week. That was kind of the exception to the rule. Mostly play golf and like single player RPG type stuff like Dark Souls. Not having the choked approach. Kinda rough. Put some spin. Okay, that was pretty good. Every once in a while can still hit good shots. Okay, I mean, we tripled the first, but we're under par through the last three. You know? My problem is really just not knowing the course and, like, how far can I take it off the tee?
You must cut down the mightiest
Snazzy
tree in
Slacks,
the
thank you for the
forest
follow.
with a herring.
Oh, I am getting too far left. And apparently 3-wood is too much on this hole. Got it. Note taken. You like my profile pic? Yeah, it's so good I have pins. I have pins with the same... No, John, they did not. At least not to my knowledge. Where is this? I feel like I have to under hit this. It's on a slight downslope, but I feel like I have to under hit this to the right, like play to the... Well, I closed it. I was trying to be smart. I gotta finish my swing more to the right. Oh boy. I'm actually gonna try and chip this. Hold it. I don't feel comfortable with the flop there. That was kind of the main issue. I did not feel comfortable with the flop, like, at all. Alright, I need putt percentage. I didn't look at it. 75. 4% under. Oh, buddy, my forgiveness window is very small. Stock societies is like, okay, so how do you police it though? How do you police a stock society? Feels like there's not really much way. Okay, I could probably take a slightly more aggressive line. What other games do I play? So this is our main game. This is our main game. Of late, we've been playing some Dark Souls randomizers. Like, I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls franchise. Oh, I pulled it. Okay, I would have been actually quite a bit to the right, I guess. So, From Software games are a big thing for me, personally. But we play a lot of just, I don't know, tough RPGs. Recently we played God of War 2018, Hollow Knight Silksong. We did do a first playthrough of Ocarina of Time, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Is that public so you'll let off certain people in? See a massive longest drive, possibly you kick them out. Okay, this is gonna be down the hill and braking towards the water. I feel like I have to do this because I 52%. 55. Overpowered it down the hill. The read's actually not bad at all. But I feel like feel like hitting the number here is pretty tough. Okay, front pit. Maybe pin 1's not the choice. Maybe pin 1's not the way to go. 75 to like 80, that's gonna be short. I don't know. I guess we just like try and underhit this a little bit. 98% is not gonna be enough, but try and be a little bit more realistic and play out towards center green because I can't be as aggressive. Okay, heavy on the left to right. What's the percentage we're going for? 61? Nothing like overswing and underread. That's always the best combination. Oh, and then I hammered it. Not great. TC sucks 65 sooner or later. I have a feeling at this point, Rio, that it's probably not happening. I feel like if it hasn't happened by now, it's probably just not happening. Just my guess, at least. Okay, we get a kick to the fairway. And then 8-iron with this wind. Okay, I think we've got the green light. Now you just gotta hit the shot. Little bit of a push. Honestly, if that was hit straight, we're probably short. 23 people playing 3-click toward the past couple of weeks. Replace it if they manage to find a way to get API tracking working. I don't know. It just, for a side league, it feels like, unless they can automate it, it just feels like a lot of extra hassle for them to be validating that, like, yeah, people are actually playing with the character that they're supposed to. I gotta calm my rhythm down. I keep hitting it. Jeez. There are definitely some breaks here. But I'm hitting over. Like, I'm hitting a little bit too firm. How much it would challenge the big dogs? Oh, I forgot to put in my title, stock controller. I forgot that that's part of the challenge. This is a G7-less challenge. Sculptor, that would be your pick for level 65 challenge. Well, the thing is, for me, Map, the Sculptor is my go-to anyway. You know, like, the Sculptor is the character that I have, the correction is where I want it to be. See, I don't know, it gave me default and I didn't know what to do with it, so I trusted the default and that was horrible. That was horrible. I overhit the default and it wasn't even out of the bunker. Yeah, I mean, I think that stock 65 would definitely be a very testing thing. Especially if people weren't able to play with a controller that snaps your inputs. Not like snap, but you know what I mean. Oh boy. Oh boy. I like cannot stay consistent on my swing path. Okay. I need... Gonna come out to the right. Why did it move? Why did it move back to a straight line? Stupid game. I must have reset the shot by accident. Okay, so even with the green speeds here, this is breaking a lot more until it doesn't. It's breaking a lot more until it's not. Love that for us. Love that for us. I cannot for the life of me right now seem to... There we go. There we go. I know it's a long putt. Yeah, we gotta find the green and whatnot going forward, but it's a good start. What is 77? It's actually not as much as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, come on! That would have been a nuts birdie. Hot dang. Okay. 579 yards. Can probably just barely get there in 2 if we can get this off. .103, but a 2-degree push is gone. Bunkers in front of the green, but you can then... I don't know, we'll try it. Do I want to take a splash shot? Can I? What's my... That's... This is a terrible idea. Like, a couple degrees open is death. A couple degrees open is actually death. What? Why was it so far inside? I don't understand what just happened with that input. To be fair, I didn't look at that one. I was annoyed by the chips. I like need the lack of yardage off the tee certainly doesn't help. Ay, ay, ay. We're dead, right? Because tree. Sure. Why not? That's gone. I'm just realizing that I have no feel. Like, I fully use the aim marker to assist in, like, determining my power. %. And then I hit it 98. Okay, so my chipping is like terrible. My chipping is actually horrendous. But again, we're setting the baseline and then we go from there. I mean, I think part of it is getting in a rhythm and getting accurate. The other part of it is the actual, like, knowing yardages off of different different tees and stuff. It's like it's 3 degrees and we're nowhere to be found. Okay, at least with the chip shot, 28 yards up the hill, like I might actually be able to play like a full shot now. I was trying to play at 100%. We got 97. I'm okay with it because I feel like we haven't had a look at just like taking a putt in a minute. I feel like we've been putting from across the green most of the time. Honestly, it feels like you're just gonna hit it into the hedges. I'm pretty scared to see what our numbers are. You know? I'm pretty terrified to see what our... furs and gurs are. We've definitely played stretches of this well. And then we've played some of the stretches very, very poorly. And maybe part of it is we just need to like know the course so well that we know all of these putts. To be fair, like 2 putts aren't a bad thing. You're trying to break par, 2 putts are gonna give you decent stuff if you can get up onto the green at least. Hey, look at that. Some perfects. Okay. Okay. Hargava, what's going on? Any setting recommendations? You've been playing Perfect Swing. It wasn't the same as multiplayer. No, so if you want to play the same as like online ranked, so you have like your casual matchmaking is going to be on Pro-Am, which is still the straight up and down swing. I would say at a minimum, go to Pro Swing. Pro Swing is what the online ranked is, and that's what the like middle tier ranked tour is. Get comfortable with that. Basically, the game has a diagonal swing offset that your character has a basic offset, and then if the ball's like extra below your feet or above your feet, it'll shift. That's probably what you want to try and get the most comfortable with. If you need some assists, you can toggle other settings as you're playing like career mode and stuff, but I would say start with Pro Swing, because as you go up the difficulties, the swing stays the same, it's just more punishing when you miss. So like right now we're playing with a base level character on Legend. We have the difficulty turned all the way up. So we miss like crazy. Pro, you won't quite have that issue. Baby pull. Kick right. That's not right. That's left. Okay, we just gotta get a little chipper on, right? Not bad. Not bad. Get a birdie? It's doable? A birdie is doable, Isaac. That's our second one of the round. Lots of ugly scores on the card. Lots of ugly scores on the card. But this is effectively our warm-up. We took a couple swings on the range and then we just fired into it. So let's see how 210 is off the tee here. Oh, too far. I think that club is actually, like, great. I think that club is actually great. If you went 100% on this shot, that's 44 yards. You're basically getting, like, what, 40? I can't tell anything with the partial stuff. Especially because the percentages aren't like just a 1-to-1. There's all sorts of grouping and there's still like an invisible A marker and stuff behind the scenes. Yeah, a little bit short. A little bit short, but okay. We're 14 over through 17. We're on track to break 90. We're on track to break 90 first time through. And look at that. We're gonna finish with a quad perfect final drive. Oh no. Oh no. $124 was that short? Okay. I guess I should have just tried to take a bunch off of it. Like that would have been the smarter call. Okay, I'm just like giving myself some lessons learned for sure. And like 18 is probably one we want to be playing a little bit smarter. Wow, that snapped so early. Yeah, this course has a lot of break. Like, given what it's, okay, 88. 88's the number to beat. 88's the number to beat. Given the green speed here, I was expecting less break, but I guess that's what happens when the real life courses are translated. They kind of go a different approach than the way that virtual golf designers do their break systems. Okay, that is attempt number 1 in the books. This is going to be a slog. And we're going to completely nuke our fake in-game handicap. It's fine by me. It's fine by me. All right. Well, I mean, this is the challenge. We're gonna be grinding this. We're gonna be grinding this tonight. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. This is the pain we shall endure. Thank you guys for being here. I greatly appreciate it. We're gonna take a quick 3-minute break, clear the pre-roll ads, and we're gonna, you know, get back into the max pain. So appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying, you can drop a like and a sub. It would mean the world to me. See you in a few. Ads. First time you've seen the player XP progression bar go up at once? I guess that's true. Like, I mean, new players are doing it, but like most people are not setting new anything. I think it's interesting that it says slow. 134s in my head are not slow. But I guess it is what it is. All right, let's see if we can dial in the swing a little bit more. Maybe on a few holes here, we make some better choices. So we took driver off the tee here. If we carry 250 bound out, we're gonna have like 180. I don't know, I feel like this is a spot we can go. Woo! Now we're driving. Now we're driving. I mean, we'll see if we can keep it up for many, many more shots. But, yeah. That's a good start. That's a good start for sure. This is gonna want to carry a little deep. I'm okay with that though. No. No. Short side. A short side splash shot. Not like this. Not like this. You definitely take the pick for granted, but also the fact that I have no idea what percentage I need to hit a splash shot. And then it's downhill. Okay. I just have to give everything a little bit more. Well, I know you go no numbers in the book, but like as far as the video game is concerned, it's the real challenge to me is in the fact that I have no concept of where the aim is. I bet it's also just I have no feel for it. I literally never take the splash shot anyway. But I also I clearly rely on my aim marker way too much. A huge push. You always hit what they give you on a splash shot from the green bunker hedge. I did that earlier and I didn't get out of the bunker. I actually overhit it and still ended up in the bunker. So I have massive trust issues at the moment. Come on. Bogey, bogey, because that's just going to break out from underneath me. Okay. Okay, buddy. I think this is 3 wood. You think that was outlier rather than the norm? I mean, we can tinker with it for sure. We can definitely try and go just with the stock number for a few and see. Three-degree push. I mean, I'd rather a push than a pull here. That's for sure. I actually didn't even look at where that shot went to. Okay. We need to be adding, especially on downhills, but we just need to be adding more break than we think. Because these greens just seem to break a lot more than we think they do. I almost didn't give it enough again. Ball line up in the middle. I mean, that part doesn't bother me. I know where my eye is to like where the middle is. I mean, I don't. That part about no marker doesn't bother me. The no marker is really just annoying on like all the short game shots, not the putting. There we go, there's another quad. In a minute. I don't know if that's a shot that I should be trying to squeeze the overpower. Because what I'm nervous of is this bunker. It's 101, yeah, we would have been straight in the bunker. I have to take a flop shot from here, there's no No avoiding this one. That was a 5-degree miss, and this is where I ended up. That's crazy. I pulled it. Okay, a little bit surprising. A little bit surprising. Okay. Not a terrible start. Getting the over par though, we need to start getting either some scores or stop giving those up. Now this, let's try the hybrid. We went 3-wood and through last time. I think hybrid's the play. I think hybrid could be the play there. I just flared it open. Oh, baby. Starting to see quads show up a little bit more, which is probably going to increase the hubris. Yeah, I hit left trigger frequently. Why? Right to left. Right to left, and then it straightens. And these putts a little bit under. That's the, like, general miss that I'm getting right now. And maybe that just means that, like, my normal rhythm, or not normal rhythm, my normal putt weight, I must get the round up quite a lot. I think this one was just aimed straight. It's aimed straight until you 4-degree close it, you dingus. Now I'm gonna hit a push, but you know what? That's the miss to have. I don't ever get it in my mind of like, oh, don't miss this direction. No, like, I have to. This is probably dead, isn't it? Aiming to the right because that's where the most of the green is. $88 footer, oh boy. All right, 88 footer for par. Have you ever seen anything quite like this? No, because I like basically hit the power and it still had 3 inches down the hill that it was so straight for so long. I thought there was more right to left in it. Great. Okay. Dude, even when I think I'm adding more to these putts, I'm not. Even when I think I'm adding more to these putts, I'm not. It's crazy. Alright, I'm going stock. I know it's 6 iron. I'm going stock. I'll take that. All aboard? All aboard? Green in regulation on a par 3. This is like real life golf. This is where if I ever have chances at birdies, it's pretty much on a par 3. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? That's birdie. I think this kicks back left. I think we've found this spot before. Okay, baby miss out to the right. Not bad. Not bad. This I have to either fly it deep or take 9-iron short to the right. I'm gonna fly it over. I'm gonna take a little bit off of it, but we're gonna go largely for the over. Oh, he quads it up? Oh, he quads it up? Look at this guy go. Downhill breaker. I think it's breaking the whole way. If we're breaking the whole way, we gotta go out. All right. All right. Going back to back. Back to back. Clear. Get the defib out there. Front hole location, uphill, wind's playing in a little bit. I don't want to go up 6-iron here, so we're gonna hit this firmly. Oh, a little pushy. Get over, get over. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, outlier, not the norm. Play to normal. Okay, on steep uphill, maybe add a little bit, but hey, not bad. 2 over going out. Got a holder steady coming home, but it's a nice change of pace. I'm gonna go hybrid off this tee, yeah? I'm gonna go hybrid off this tee. So I feel like 3 wood maybe is testing the dog leg a little bit muchly. Alright. That's gonna be short, yep. So if I was a betting man, 159, yeah. 159, low 150s, little deep. Little deep. But what we could do, take a little yardage off. Oh, 1.6 degrees open. .6 degrees open is kind of a killer. What do you do from here? Well, you don't play a flop shot. I guess we're playing a real awkward chip. It wants me to go 87%, which I'm not so certain how I feel about that. I think I want closer to the like 75. he be honest? Okay. Maybe I did want closer to what it said. So I massively overswung that, and we managed to get up and down. Hey, if we can find some birdies somehow, we're in business. Because your boy's swing is starting to, I mean, it's really forcing me to focus up. That is front left. We gotta be playing it outright. I can't go pitching wedge. 9 iron. 52 and some. Okay, I think we can. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a draw. It's out to the right, but we're all aboard. Roto, where the F? No, I mean seriously, where's the F? How's it going, Roto? I'm having a good day in stream. Cannot complain. How are you doing? We're just we're on a PB run right now. We shot 16 over on the first attempt. We went 88. We're 2 over through 10 this go around. Trying to get to par better here with a no upgrade, no level character on max difficulty. This is gonna be a big swing, yeah? This is gonna be a big swing. Somewhere out here. I want to see what this 68. It's a little firm. A little firm. Okay, good 2-putt. Good 2-putt. Wingstrosity, welcome back. How have you been, man? Good to see you. Okay, this is a par 5. It's 281. I think we have to give it a little bit of overpower to have a chance at the green. Woo! Baby! It's only a 102, but hitting the tiny points on the overpower, you gotta get a little bit excited. You gotta get a little excited about it. Push open. It was a little bit underswung, but yeah, not great. Okay, so a little bit uphill. I needed to add a little to that. We got a chance for a birdie though, if we can sink it from 12 feet. You just bought this game? Hate the new swing stick? Yeah, the diagonal swing takes some getting used to, for sure. I mean, heck, I hold the controller on a diagonal. Although, technically, I held the controller on a diagonal playing the other games, too, so... We're alive! We're alive! 1 over. Clawing away at that front 9. Okay, I'm going 4 iron off the tee here, and we just need to hit that. Yes. Just stripe it right down the middle. Clutch up, get things in play. 137, wind in. Yeah, we go full send. Yes, sir. Quads, and we are all aboard. We are all aboard. 10-footer down the hill to get it back even. It's gonna break a little bit right to left here. Breaking down and towards the water. That's what we're talking about. We're back in it, baby. We are back in it. Now just don't do anything stupid. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Little push, but it's gonna get us out center green. We're gonna have another putt. Obviously hoping to just 2-putt it home. Maybe sink one. Just to try and get out ahead of this. Yeah, give ourselves some buffer. Okay, so we're going right to left. It's cresting and it's still turning. Take a look-see. 65%. Oh. Nailed it. Turn. Turn. Not bad. Not bad. We like 2 putts. Used to go to the Arnold Palmer Invitational every year before you moved. It's gotta be a good time. It's gotta be a good time. Push open is going to cut the distance down, but we're playing out of this bunker. I think we can clear. We may be taking 6-iron right up into the next set of bunkers, but I think we get out of here. Maybe I should have played that out to the left. Okay, but again, we've been learned in the ways of the greenside bunker that we should just trust the percentage. So this one is saying 78%, and in 78% I will... It's a lie! Fully scammed. Fully scammed. Okay, we're running out of holes here, so I gotta keep this... Gotta keep this in check. Good putt. Still a bogey though. All right, we got par 5. Let's get it back. Let's get it back. This is why I have trust issues. You know? This is why I have trust issues. Because you go to do these things with confidence and then it backfires. Push open. Would we have been able to? I don't know. We can still go up and down. And it just stinks when you get that little bit of double cross. Just changes your line so much. Not an easy par 5. I haven't had anything close. Haven't had anything close here in the 2 rounds. Calculating the default power based on where the ball would need to land on a flat green from a flat bunker to be pin high. So if it's a front pin, it stays in the bunker. Oh, maybe. Maybe. This isn't a league wing, so this is a challenge that we set up. We're playing max difficulty, right? So 1.74 times multiplier. All of whatever the highest multiplier is, we're playing with that. And we're playing on a stock character. So we made a brand new sculptor, and we called him Max Payne. And he has no skill points, no attribute points. And so we're figured we'd start with Arnold Palmer Invitational, since that's the course for this weekend. But try and break par better with that setup. No, it's push open, and it started me on an underswing. Okay, well, rip. I don't know why it took distance off. There we go. We'll just hole out on the second shot to make par here. Okay, see, like 4-iron striped is perfect. 4-iron striped is absolutely perfect. No. Push open is probably... That stings. That stings to, like, have a birdie chance effectively be wiped by putting it in the water there instead. That's not great. Because we definitely started to find our swing there a bit. Okay, this shot we know now to play long. Take the 2-putt. How is that even that open? What? I felt like I closed it. I think that's why I'm frustrated. It's not like, I understand that's what my input was, but apparently I like really botched that feel. Push is kind of scary there. Push is kind of scary. All right, so this challenge is not over till it's over. That is for sure. This challenge is not over till it's over. All right, but new personal best. New personal best. We shot 88 on our first attempt at this. Now we have a baseline. Now we have a new baseline to go off of. I hit a good number of points there. Hit a good number of points there. So 5 over. Shot 77. I think we can do even par. I think we can do even par. We gotta get the swing going consistent for a long time. But I think we can do even par. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a very quick break. Give me about 2 minutes. we'll go and clear out the pre-rolls on Twitch, and then we will get back to it. We'll give it another go. Try and do better than 5 over. I mean, we were even par with a few to play. So it is definitely possible. We're going to need to limit some of the damage on the front, maybe try and get some scores, get ahead of this thing. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's a little bit different. I don't know. I think it's a neat challenge. And I like challenges. So if nothing else, I can at least say that I tried something. But yeah, so give me 2 minutes. We'll be back. If you're watching on YouTube and you're joining, you can drop a like, drop a sub, all that good stuff. Yeah. See you shortly.
It's raining!
Ads. All right. We are back. Oh, look at that. We got to do Galaxy Opal driver. Do we need to swap our driver out? Teach you how to putt, you're useless? I'm pretty bad too, Michael. I'm pretty bad too. I am like, for as good of a player as I am, my putting is pretty dang rough. I would say this. Aim your putt. So turn on putt previews, like play some local rounds on some familiar courses. Turn on putt preview. Don't use putt preview though as a way to don't use putt preview as a way to make more putts. Use it as a learning tool. So like make your read, right? The faster the green, like the lines are moving on the green, the more the putt's gonna break. Use that as like your reference point. Pick your aim, then do putt preview, right? And then compare your mental image to what happened, right? Because you can kind of break the putt up into 3 sections, right? First third, middle third, and final third. The closer it gets to the hole, the slower it is, the more it breaks. So you can kind of see like, oh, did I underread it early? And it was already offline by the end, or was I reading it pretty well, but it's like breaking harder at the end? Like you can build up some of your confidence that way, I would say. see if we can get this going. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. It's not fully clean, but we're in the fairway. I like fairways. The real golf clips? What are you talking about, Plumpy? This is all virtual golf. The only thing real about this is the pain. I underswung that. We'll take it though, because if we can get up and down from that bunker, a par is a par. Par is a par. We'll take pars all day long. Okay, this has been. Gotta underpower this. It wants me to go 94%. I should just try and see where that takes me. Well, it would take me a lot closer if my swing was anywhere close to the mark. That's for certain. Course of low quality. Yeah, so we're playing PGA 2K25. This is Bay Hill. So we're playing the course that they're playing this week on tour. But with the caveat of we're trying to get to par or better on max difficulty with a character with no upgrades. Alright, 24 yards. Let's just try 100% chip. Is that gonna be too much? It's a foot downhill. I do not like this, Sam. I am. I need to be out right to left. It wants me to go 82%, which seems like not quite right. 24 down the hill. I don't know. Maybe play it like 90, 96, 97%. Hey. Never mind. Never mind, 99 wasn't bad. 99 wasn't bad at all. Okay, I like pars. I like pars. Twin Oaks on this game? Twin Oaks. I don't believe Twin Oaks is in the game, but that doesn't mean that somebody hasn't necessarily recreated it. Yeah, there's a smallish list of official courses, but this game has a course designer in it, and people have recreated all sorts of courses in this game. So there's not a guarantee that it's in it. You know, how good of a recreation it is also a good question. Not all course recreations are created equally, that's for sure. Ooh. A little bit of a pull, but we were aimed out a bit to the right. I'll take that. I'll take that. Come on, let's get this up for a birdie. Up the hill. Braking right to left. Get it right edge. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, good start. Good start. The ultimate goal is to beat you know, the challenge at even or better, but the other goal is to beat 5 over, so. That's pretty good. 103. 316 yards. We got 280. It's up the hill. 245. Need the Family Guy meme. I might have to overpower this too. Literally because it's overpowered. It's a 2.5 degree miss. We got the 107 though. Okay. There's a little bit of green to work with. So we're gonna try and flop it. I just feel like I gotta aim it like out over here because flop shots and I do not get a lot. Look at that. So that might be something that I just need to not do. Yeah. Might need to just avoid that outright. Because now we've got this for par. Trying to drive the green, I should probably just not do it unless I can take like a normal-ish swing. Okay. Fans on the sides of this virtual game also watching for real, or are they virtual? These questions are getting deep. Yeah, this is like, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real kind of depth. Push open. Am I really gonna find my way into this bunker again? I am. Drat. Okay. Well, kind of leaves us in a situation where we gotta club up a bit. You know what? That's fine, because if I played that any more to the left and started taking on that bunker, we would have been in there. So at least we have a long birdie putt. I mean, it's 28 feet, but it's breaking away from us at the hole. Above our feet for a good chunk of it. Let's see here. So it probably swoop, straighten, turn, something like this. I should have trusted that the beginning part was the part that mattered most. Oh, it's a two-putt. It's a two-putt. We're still under par. We're making pars. Obviously, we want to make scores. This I need to like take a little bit off of. Because if I don't, we're going to be way long. 98% is good. 98% is very, very good. Watch it from the side. Oh, I get what you're saying. Like, you're saying, could you, like, spectate someone playing and, like, change your perspective? No. They're just characters in the game. I didn't realize the depth to your question, so to speak. So I gotta kind of go at it and let the wind ride it. That's under. I mean, I wasn't trying to be that underpowered. 89% is tough. I was trying to shave a little bit off, but that was a really bad underswing. Can you play professional? No. I have just played a lot of these games over the past few years. I enjoy golf a lot. I'm a terrible golfer. I'd like to be better, but you know, time commitments and such are always a tough thing. I think I want something in here. Oh. Oh, that power just didn't take off that much. I don't love taking a bogey, but we're still even. We're still even. This is gonna go long, but I think you tackle it straight on and just let it get on the green. Like, I don't think you worry at all about proximity here. It's just get on, get a putt. It's above my feet, but then it's saying right to left at the end. Or left to right at the end. So it's above my feet, and then where does it? Above my feet for most of it. Yeah, I could tell that it wasn't coming back too much at the end, but didn't give it enough break early. I think the thing that stings the most is it's bogey on a par 5. I would rather take the bogey on a 4. 5 just feels like I should have been able to score it and didn't. Okay, we are hitting some decent swings at the moment. I mean, if we're getting misses that are under 1%, pretty pleased about that. Pretty pleased about that. This is gonna be a little long, but you kind of have to just play it safe at this point. Like, I can't be trying to squeeze stuff in there. I mean, you're trying to get it close, don't get me wrong, but there are certain battles to take. Certain battles to take on. This is not one of them. Right to lefter. That's actually quite a bit right to left. So you're gonna hit this. It's gonna be coming off and down the hill. Everything's gonna be feeding down towards the water. I overhit it. I don't know how much I overhit it by, but it seems like it's moving. Okay, not bad. It's maybe like 2%. Whoa! That didn't break, like, at all. Okay, unexpected bogey. I thought I had a good putt at it from downtown, even with the overhit. Alright, I want to start this one up the bunker and let the wind ride it. Cut. We're good. We're good. 164. I mean, yeah, I'm just taking it. Just taking it. Oh, and then we dial up the swing path and the contact for this one. Nice distance control. Okay, we have an 11-footer. We have an 11-footer. Little bit of break the whole way. And we're back even through 9. Okay, we're making good progress on this challenge. Into a headwind. I'm just gonna underswing this a little bit, and I think it'll be. Good. I actually may have been able to just go full send here. Would have been kind of tight, but I think we could have done it. A little push. I have to I think in my head I have to know where my miss could be. The problem is we miss on both sides. This is at least not in a bunker. So I might just try and putt this. Downhill, off of this, heavy right to left. Like heavy right to left. Oh, we hit it on the number. This guy putts. This guy putts. Let's go. And then he walks off the tee with confidence and squares up his swing path and contact. We love that. We love that so much. Okay, our miss is to the right. But we square it up. We square it up anyway. Beautiful. Beautiful. Left to right. I gotta make sure that we actually account for this one because I think it's gonna move. Okay. It's cozy. It's cozy. It's not a birdie, but we're still under par. Alright, par 5. Par 5, tailwind, full send. I think you actually kind of carry it out over this bunker, right? You do. And that baby close is A-okay. That is A-okay. It's going to be below my feet, but you know what? With tailwind and everything, I'm just going to shave just a hair off of this shot here. I've done the same thing, I think, on this shot every single time. I leave it open off of the hill. Okay. It is 6 feet up. It is 6 feet up. 100%. I think this is still the play. Except for the 4-degree open. That stings. That stings, because now this is our par opportunity. Problem with the game is you're either wide open or closed shot. I mean, it's all reps. it's all reps. It took a little bit for it to click, but then like once I was able to get it down, yeah, we were moving. What a par save. Shouldn't have to be a par save when you get to go for the green in 2 with nothing crazy in mind, you know. And nothing crazy going on, and we left it just open. And maybe that's on me just not... I'm gonna love this pitching wedge and everything. Little push close, but you know what? That all comes together just fine. We're on the green. We're in between clubs. We're 1 under par. We're just trying to stay dry. Trying to 2-putt. Yeah, trying to leave ourselves in good situations. Right? Like, I will absolutely take that. Do I want birdie? Are you kidding me? Of course I want birdie. Well, that is certainly a miss. That is certainly a miss. What's going on, intro? Drops are going. You just have to have your Twitch account and your 2K account linked, which I think you can get to from the drops tab. Attention span, you can never... What's going on, Skirt? Welcome back, man. I don't know if that's the solution. Actually, not a terrible flop. Imagine that. Imagine clutching that up. Right to left. No! Just broke too much. I get to pop back up. So if you're on PC and you click on, I apologize because I don't know off the top of my head for mobile, but if you're on your computer, if you click your like profile picture in the top right corner, there's a drops and rewards where you claim it from. It'll obviously be counting towards your watch time, regardless of if you have that pop-up open or not. I don't know if that's too far left. Sit, sit, sit. At least just stay light rough. Okay, light rough is okay, maybe. Yes, it is indeed. We probably have a bit of a flyer. I'm gonna go towards center green. We're going towards center green. I pushed it. Don't plug. That's not a plug. We're okay. We're okay. Okay, need to give it some extra to get out of here. I mean, there's not much else I can do there. That's just a really bad miss. Just a really bad miss. This back nine is kind of eating me up on these past attempts. Stay up. Just underswung. This par 5's not. This par 5's not great. We just like lost our swing a little bit there. Okay. Need a good one here. That's a good one. That's a good one. Are we gonna be able to take the green on in 2? We are. Okay. 198. Two degrees closed, ladies and gentlemen, is alive. Okay. Interesting that it's giving me the chip. We're gonna try it. Full chip. It can't clear the 6 foot. Chip can't clear the 6 foot height. Okay. Note taken. Note taken. %90 still seems like too much. I don't know. It's so hard to tell with these chips. Maybe it was 90%. It just feels percentage-wise like it would be too much. Man, we're coming apart at the seams on the last holes every time. Looked like it broke the other way at the hole. 3 straight bogeys, my goodness. Certainly less than ideal, I'll tell you that much. Okay, well we finally get quads on the first try for the 17th here. Certainly a hole-in-one would be a great help towards the cause. So that would put us back at even. But if we can make a birdie putt here, makes 18 interesting at least, and it looks like we might be straight up the hill. Okay. Birdie for the challenge. Doesn't get much more stressful than this. A little bit of a pull. Creates more of an angle. I'm trying to look at the positives to this. Okay. 154. Wind in. I think we can let this wind ride. Back left. The brain just couldn't let the water happen. I gotta hold this splash shot. Gotta hold this splash shot. We gave it a chance. Oh, we gave it such a chance. Okay, up the hill. Okay, well. 4 bogeys in the last 5 holes to go 2 over. Alright, it's a new PB. It still stings. Filthy McNasty, what's going on? Is golf a sport? Yes. Golf is 100% a sport. It's athletic, takes skill, competitive. What more are your requirements? 2 over. 2 over. How? 44% greens in regulation. That's certainly not great. We did 3-putt once. I mean, we made 4 putts from outside 10 feet. That certainly helps. Oh, man. 4 birdies, but 6 bogeys. 4 bogeys in the last 5 holes. That's tough. I, like, lost my feel on my swing a little bit. We started getting a little bit more dispersion and a little bit less confidence. A little less confidentiality around the greens. Because what, we were even going out, right? Yeah. Not quite like Shane Lowry, but certainly feels not much different. Hey, what's going on, Dangler? Welcome back. Definitely doable. Definitely doable. I feel like we gotta have a cleaner start. Like, if we can get out the front 9 under par, that's certainly some cushion. Or even 1 under, 2 over, 1 over, 2 over. 4 bogeys and 2 birdies on the back. I mean, 4 birdies on the round, that's a good sign. 4 birdies on the round, definitely a good sign. Now it's just to take that next lead. We've gotten better each time. First attempt, you know, is kind of getting the swing kinks out and really honing us in. And we shot the 16 over, but then we went 5 over. Now we've gone 2 over. Now we gotta try again and go even or better. It's tough. It is very punishing, the littlest miss. I don't know if there's realistically a way where you're like, oh, let's try and hit it, you know, intentionally pushed every time or intentionally pulled. I feel like that messes with your distances and you still have the dispersion and stuff. So I don't think that's great. I think we're playing it the right way. I think we kind of know where to take tee shots in certain things. Now we just gotta get through a little cleaner. I am from Philly suburbs originally, yeah. Hence all of the Philly sports and Penn State and everything. I'm a very much so Pennsylvania native. Okay, give me 2 minutes. We will clear the pre-rolls and we will go again. Thank you guys so much for being here and chilling with me. Hope you guys are enjoying the challenge. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying, you can always drop a like. If you're really liking it, the sub button is available. I will not say no. All right, give me 2 minutes. BRB.
It's raining!
Ads. Run it back. Hey! Our power approach is now more accurate, except we don't have power approach on this character. At least that'll apply to our main guy. Okay. So for those maybe coming in at this point, we are playing the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're going to Bay Hill because that's the IRL course this week. And what we're doing is we are playing on max difficulty. So 1.74 times multiplier. All the assists are off. Can't see a darn thing. We're playing pin 1. Default conditions. But we got max difficulty for the input settings. And we are playing with a stock golfer. So we made a brand new character. They have no attribute points, no skill points, just the basics. And we're trying to shoot even par or better. So we got a personal best of 2 over. We shot a 74. And we're trying to get that number just a little bit lower. I mean, I wouldn't mind going a lot lower. I wouldn't mind going like all the way down. You know, taking it under par. Would not be opposed. Okay, a little bit of a pull. The wind is going that way. We're past the tree though. We're past the tree. So I'm actually quite okay with that. I'm gonna club up, let the wind ride us back. Now I'm open. So now we're gonna be in the green side bunker with just a splash shot. So that's, of course, my favorite thing. What's going on, Carl? Souls Run? We're trying something different. Yeah, we're trying to come up with a bit of a challenge run concept that's easy to grasp but difficult to attain. I underswung it. 80% would have been out of the bunker. Not a great start. Not a great start. We can afford bogey. We can afford bogey. Double bogey would be really, really bad. What am I planning on shooting? The goal is to go under par. I mean, it's as simple as that. %. 93%'s in the bunker? Huh. Okay, so what, I gotta go like 95 or something? I guess. 94. Trying to go 92%. Okay, not the greatest start, but we've showed perseverance before. We can certainly claw. We can certainly claw our way back. But, bogey start. Not really where you want to be. Favorite Soulsborne game? I don't know. I love DS1, but I think overall, just because of like bosses and stuff being a bit better and more fluid, I think DS3. I think DS3 sits atop for me. I haven't played enough Elden Ring to hand that over. I think Elden Ring is very good, but I just don't have quite the connection with it. Okay. Well, you know, the lovely thing about challenge runs is you can restart them. You can restart them. We haven't had to. We haven't had to this point. But when your ultimate goal is set, welcome to, if you guys haven't ever watched speed runs or like no hit runs or things like that, resets, baby. I think I accidentally just put that on the red tees. I need green tees. There we go. All right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. I actually think I've been just aiming too far to the left. I think I need to aim more at that bunker. Aim at the bunker, hit quads, find fairway. That sounds like a fantastic formula, Colby. You should do that more often. Okay. Game defaulted me to a 95% and I didn't catch it. I also missed my shot, but that's kind of besides the point. I underswung it. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to give it a little bit more power because we've been short. Well, now I overhit it with it open. Is that going to go bunker deep? You know, I'll take it. A chip down the hill. Think we had a shot like this before, so I'm gonna go a little bit more to the right. Okay. Just a little over. Need that to be a little bit shorter and we're good. Okay. I've learned. I've had a putt from down there before. This is where like the practice, like if people actually like play a course over and over again on conditions, you like learn how putts go. I had learned from previous one that the first part of that putt didn't actually break that much. Which is very, very useful information to have. I knew I was awkwardly in between shots there. I would rather have this and try and two putt, I think, than be guaranteed long. I don't know if I should have tried to go up club and partial it, or not really certain what the best course of action would be. But I can't be upset about pars. Can't be upset about pars. Obviously, we don't want bogeys. Dang it. You go for the overpower and you only get 101. That always stings. Okay, we've done this before. If I don't have the distance, I should lay this up. Because I've gotten myself into trouble. Dang it. I just hit it. That was just like a really lazy swing. Stay up. That's up enough. That's up enough. One of these times I'm gonna birdie this par 5 fourth hole. I can't quite seem to get it, but one of these times I will. Are we finally gonna not find the bunker here? We are. Look at that. A fairway. A fairway in regulation. That's gonna be too far, so I gotta like de-loft this pitching wedge. But at least now we can go kind of right at it. A little push. It's tough. It's tough just when you get in that awkward... You feel like you've given yourself a good yardage, but it's not actually. Okay, right to left. And then I think it's pretty straight the rest of the way, so... somewhere out here. I'm like 3% under or something. Maybe not 3% under. I don't know, it's like... It's not as intriguing when you look at the scorecard, but par when your goal is under par. I mean, it's par or better. It's not the worst thing. That's long. It's long but light rough. Headwind makes this a no-go. So I gotta lay out... Oh, nice. Quad 9 iron. Now, I would love quads here again. This is where I would really love it. I don't have much depth to work with on this green. That's the... Okay, I think we're good. Little closed with Scary Terry, but that's below the hole, which is actually probably the best look at a birdie I'm gonna get here. I'm a little bit confused. That's saying right to left, so what, go like a little bit? And hit it firm. Okay, I mean, look, that's like a normal golf scorecard, right? Like, bunch of pars, birdie the par 5. We're under par. That's our whole objective, yeah. Imagine that. We're like hitting swings. We've seen putts from up here. Seen putts from up here. They're like kind of straight going down. And then they start to pick up on the break left to right. And you just hang them out. You hit them with nice pace. Well, it says I underswung it. I don't understand that. How did I underswing it red and still hit it past the hole? I've never seen something as bizarre as that. Was the default aim just that bad? What are we... What are we doing here? Okay, 175, a little bit of wind. I'm okay going a little long. Because it actually should be a decent number. A little push. But we're going to be safely aboard. Be safely aboard. With a look at Birdie. That's a lot of break, though. That do be breaking. That do be breaking. So I'm not here. Oh, just short. Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. Hey, V-Triggers, how are you doing? Just got this game for free on PS5. Super fun. It is great fun and great pain. 'Tis the joy of golf recreated on a video game. Very realistic in that sense. Ooh. Hole's kind of tucked, and I'm scared about the distance here. I'm gonna try and knock this 6-iron down. I feel like I have to play it a little deep because that 7 is just flirting with it. I pushed it. Push open. Gosh darn it. Honestly, from the rough here might be better than if we ended up in that bunker. I just have to play it out here and hope that the roll is good, I think. It just didn't move right to left like I thought, but we might be able to salvage this. Left to right. 6-footer, but it's below the feet. Ooh, almost powered it through. Almost powered it through. Okay, we're under par. We're under par going out. That's got to be a win, right? That's our best front nine. Best front nine to this point. Now we just gotta bring it home. We've had opportunities on back nines through this whole thing. But now we gotta actually do something. Pull open into that wind. I think I just need to start playing this shot deep. I feel like I'm in this bunker often. I feel like I am often here. That's fine. It's fine. Can we find a way to save par? It's gonna move on me, I think. What a putt. What a putt. Come on. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we know that this is too dangerous This club's gonna start taking us deep though. So what to do, what to do, what to do. We need to get safely aboard here. Playing in a little bit. I think I can take. Yeah, brain just said don't be left. Brain just said don't be left. It's kind of hard to fight the subconscious. Kind of hard to fight the subconscious. Big right to lefter. Big right to lefter. Honestly, not terrible. Not terrible. It's pars. And pars with the birdie in there, I don't care. That's all you need. That's all you need it to be. Stay clear of the tree. We can't go for it in 2 now, but we can still lay it up. Yeah, that's the backswing I need. I just need that backswing to be a little bit straighter. All right, we're going right at it. Little pin seeker. Back to the push. Back to the push. Stay. Okay, I can putt it from there. I can putt it from there. Left to right breaker. Is it below my feet? I think just ever so slightly. Okay, so that means a little bit of movement and then it starts to fall off there. Oh, it stayed straight at the start. Gotta take advantage of par 5s, dude. Gotta take advantage of par 5s. And that push. I'm a bit nervous that I'm gonna overcorrect that push. And I'm gonna turn it into a pull. That's where my... Are you kidding me? That's short? Wow. Bro. All came undone on one. And then it's an underswing. I can... All right, from 1 under to 3 over. Wow. Wow. I don't know how that first one is short, though. We're not out of it, but we've been going pretty heavy on the par train this round, so we're going to have to really pull something out of the bag here. Start sinking some putts, start hitting some shots. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. It's gotta go in. It's gotta go in. Oh man, I'm so disappointed by that. So I feel like our swings have been pretty good. Oh, come on. Swings had been pretty good up until that point. But just enough misses and okay. I mean, we're still giving ourselves some opportunities here. We're still giving ourselves some opportunities. And I think ultimately that's just where we need to be. But 3 over with 3 to play, I'm gonna have to do something that I haven't done on this par 5, and that's like actually score something big. Nope. Baby push. Baby push is eating me alive. And the problem is, if you try and do this, I think you get like a 50% shot out of here. So you're like left in this situation of laying up with a wedge. KM, thank you very much for the jewels. Hopefully I am I'm not missing that by too much time. I just saw it. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, see, there's the over adjustment to the pull on the backswing. Right to lefter. It's moving a little bit, and then a lot, and then you're just gonna track in. Oh my word, this round I've just barely missed on the low side, like over and over again. It's tough. It's tough. Oh, that could be fantastic. Sit. I don't know what was different there that we got a little bit extra. I feel like we've been short before. Straight putt down the hill? Question mark? Okay, it almost gets away from you down the hill. Up the hill, you can power that straight. No problem. All right. Just a simple eagle hole out. Simple eagle hole out, and we finish the challenge. Birdie, and we set a new PB. And I'm just gonna rue that. I'm just gonna rue that triple. Or that quad for a long time. Dude, I couldn't get rid of the, like, as soon as we got deep into this back nine, I could not stop hitting that push. There's the quad. But I couldn't stop hitting the push. It was like just push, 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 push. And like I don't want to play for it in the sense that like, I mean there I'm on the aggression, but Because I'm going for the perfect, and if I overcorrect it to the pull, then that's like a really bad miss, so I don't know what you're ultimately supposed to do there as like a best play. Okay, I mean, we're consistently getting better. We're getting better, we're getting closer. Ah, that one stings. That one stings big time. Yeah, 3 over. Because what, that's quad bogey on the 13th, bogey on the 18th. Only 2 birdies on that. I feel like we have it. I feel like we have it. It is hard to go 18 holes and not just like completely have your swing get out of sorts. It's tough. It's tough, it's tough, it's tough. Okay, what say we do one more? What say we do one more? Does that seem like a reasonable thing? Give it one last attempt? I think so. I think so. Let me reset the capture card. We'll fire one more. We'll fire one more up. Let's do it. Okay. Give me 90 seconds. We'll clear the pre-rolls real quick, and then we will fire off another attempt. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know it's a bit different than what we've done, but I think it's I don't know. I think grinding out a challenge like this, it's at least self-fulfilling if nothing else. But yeah, give me like a minute and a half. We'll go again.
It's raining!
Ads. I guess I technically already reset that, but it's just muscle memory at this point to sit down and refresh the capture card. All right. Bay Hill. Tee. Back tees. First pin set. Max difficulty. No upgrade character. What could possibly go wrong? No, we've been doing pretty well. I think we've got the course kind of figured out for the most part. It's down to execution. That old beast execution. See, because there's the thing. That's like the degree pull, which is, you know, in direct opposition to the degree push. Right, the two of those things do not, and I repeat, do not play nicely together. Okay. I saw the open, I got scared, and I think if I hit that flag stick, I would have massive regrets. Little right to lefter the whole way. You know, it's just... It's like one of those things, it doesn't move a ton, but it moves enough that it definitely adds up over the course of a putt. I mean, not terrible. I mean, we missed it. Again, it's like, pars are fine. Pars are fine, but you need birdies to offset what is inevitably going to go wrong at some point. Okay. It is an overswing. But... I don't know, it's below the hole. I don't know, probably needed like 2% more. It's a tough par 3. I mean, just like the distance that we have to play it. That was scary, Terry. Honestly, having the open on that pole really helped to, like, actually just bailed us out because it gave us a baby fade shape. 108. See, this is where things get awkward distance-wise. 108, 107. I mean, I can maybe get it out to, like, the mid-110s. I think it's going to be better to just take a bunch of distance off this way and then let the wind, like, let the wind ride it, aim to be right. See, now this is push open. Distance was good. We gotta putt down the hill. I mean, it's missing to the right spot. Obviously, I'm trying to go for something better than that, but missing to the right spot at least gives us the chance to maybe make a birdie on something like this. Kind of play it the way that last putt went. In terms of the way it broke. And that one ended up breaking more. But we're even through 3. I mean, I like the fact that we were 1 under going into the back 9. 1 under going into the back 9, I think, is like a really strong place to be. I think I need to be trying to overpower this. That being said, trying to overpower this is probably going to get us in deep trouble. For if we miss, that water lurks. Okay, I have tried to go after this. My brain said, you've gone right every time. And I pull closed it instead. So naturally, I have now taken this par 5 and said, I don't want another chance at birdie. I just want to miss it a little different. You know, something, change it up a little bit. That's a straight putt. Oh, there's the little bit of left to right movement I was looking at. Got it. What a jerk. What a jerk. Yeah, I'm okay if this is a little bit long. Ball's below the feet. I've been not really playing for that. I'm gonna go just a little left. You know what? Baby open, but that's the best approach shot that I've hit to this hole. This is 100% the best approach shot that I've hit here. Okay, I mean, it's left to right. It looks up the hill, but the putt's saying that it's not even an inch up, so... Wow. I love how straight that putt was. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, just hit it. Don't think about it too much. Taking the safe line, I mean... With the headwind, I think if you're trying to get on the green, you gotta go over here. Right? Just... You'd much rather play a chip shot from back here than have any sort of worry. .24, it's a foot up, plays downhill. I think this could be okay at 100%. I feel like it would be kind of like that second hole. Could be a little bit short, potentially. I pulled it. Okay, yeah, that's a sandwich. I didn't realize that it had me defaulted to such little power. That didn't help my cause at all. Did not help my cause at all. I don't know what it was. We had one round where we're like, we made what, 4 birdies, but we made 6 bogeys. I need something like that without the bogeys. Need something like that without the bogeys, because right now we're not necessarily playing poorly in any respect, but if you can't score, then the bogeys just ruin you. You gotta be able to squeeze in a few proximities here and there. That's kind of key to our game. Kind of key to our game is to proximitize, if you will. Oh, broke too much. Too much too early. We're breaking the other direction now? Okay. Not enough kick from there. Okay. Buried in the heavy rough. Buried in the heavy rough. I don't know, actually. Aggressive play. Hold it. Could have been pin hunting. 4-iron was the right call. Holy cow. Okay, we've been missing these low, so let's kind of try and paint the picture on a bit bigger of a sweep. Not terrible. Not terrible. In my head, we're playing Parga. I just have given myself a little bit of a setback. Oh, I over-adjusted the pole. Finally, the best has been gotten. Uh-oh. I have to lay up on a par 4. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks big time. Would get any spin? It's a 56. No. All right. Well, that was a crucial tee shot. It turns out. That was a very crucial. Come on, man. What a par save that would have been. Oh, man. All right, back 9 has not been my happy place. Back 9 has not been my happy place. Okay, intentional underswing to kind of get this draw in the right spot. Gotta find a score. I feel like the birdies are just not coming. I feel like the birdies have just not been there for me when I need them to. Okay, quads. Okay. Better opportunity that I've had, but it breaks a ton, and I trust nothing. I trust nothing. Okay, gave it enough adjustment. We're back to 1 over. Finally something goes our way. Finally something goes our way. Back 9's been a menace. Back 9's been a menace to us, so... we certainly have some work to do. Okay, this is going to start out left and try and cut back. I'm gonna play it out here. By cut back left, I mean cut back right. We pushed it. I think we got the right distance on it. Where is this straight? A little bit down the hill there. And a bit right to left. I think the right to left is actually stronger in the early going. But it's already going to be trending that way and going to need to account for just a little bit more matriculation. Not bad. Not bad. Still under Reddit. But, I mean, it's a good 2-putt. I mean, if you're getting it down there nice and close. Okay. Up over this ridge, we need this to go after it into. Piped. Walk in the club just to pipe it up. Pipe it up, pipe it up. Alright, now this is the one that we've been getting in trouble with. It's gonna be so far below And it's going to be fading. Some reason always managed to get a push. For some reason I always manage to get a push here. It's okay. It's okay. I was trying for 93. I was trying for 93, man. No, don't break the other. Well, where did that break come from? It was right to left and then straight. Okay, this hole is now my nemesis. This hole is now my nemesis. I think I just need to do that and play more club off the tee so that I can then just like more comfortably do this. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Straight at it, quads. Come on, go left. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. It says right to left. It does move a little bit right to left. Okay, 2 bogeys on the front 9. We've now gone a few holes into the back 9. 2 birdies. Even par. Oh, that's nice. I mean, with that whole location, getting it pin high is probably the place that you would want to be. Is it above my feet to start this putt? It is. It is indeed. Low, man. These putts are schmoving. Okay, I'm going a little bit left. We've been in that bunker. Out to the right. Oh yeah, that's great. That's where you want it to be. That's where you want it to be. Because now we've got chance. 100% shot here. It's gonna want to carry a bit long, so we just shave off our 9 a little bit. And then you flush it. Oh yeah. It's so hard to take these pins on when your variability is way higher than normal. Okay. It's breaking the whole way. We've been under reading this the whole way. So going a little bit more. Oh. Just parks next to it. Just parks next to it. Just thinking of like all the near misses and like how much less stress there would be. How much less stress there would be if, oh, I don't know, some of these things actually went in for us. But we're even par. We're even par with 3 to play. Not really in a position where I should be too too picky, too upset. 97%, I like that. I was trying to go a little bit short. Not 97% short. But that's an eagle putt, right? So if we can 2-putt this, get to 1 under par with 2 to play, might be cooking something up. Might just be cooking something up. Okay. Up the hill, right to left. A little bit underpowered. I'm hoping it's not too much underpowered, though. That's a lag putt. That's a lag putt. We're 1 under with 2 to play. Okay, actually things get a little bit more interesting here, as the 4-iron, I think, is a bit long. I think we take the 5-iron in a weird twist of fate and leave ourselves with the uphill putt on the green. Clutch. That's clutch input. This is the uphill putt we were talking about. Because I think it's fairly straight from downtown. I think it's fairly straight from downtown. I just need to see like what our... We're going straight. It's close. I can't see that break, and I've had a similar putt before that was pretty straight. That's why I didn't want to take it outside the cup. Okay. Bogey or better, and the job's done. That's one swing down. This is the one with all the nerves. This is the one with all the nerves. But I think you just play it safe. Oh. Quads? Quads, anybody? 2-putt for 1 under par at Bay Hill. Max difficulty. And as bad as your character is ever gonna get. Okay, lots of break. I mean, lots of break. We're playing it like way out here, to be honest. That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do it. What a back 9. Back 9 has been my worst, the worst facet of my game in all of our attempts on this challenge. But we pull out a clean 3 birdies, 6 par, back 9 to go from 2 over to 1 under, take home the challenge. And for proof, okay, well, let's take a look at the scorecard. Yeah. Got dicey there at 7 and 9, but that was a solid back end to it. Yeah, let's take just a quick gander here at our difficulty, you know, just to prove what we're doing. Yeah. Difficulty settings, please. All right, it's as hard as it gets. 1.74 multiplier. And I guess I should show the character too, right? My player is a whopping 65 overall with absolutely 0 upgrades to be found. And what's better, These clubs are as fresh as they get. You may be saying, but streamer, they have +9 and +8. Yeah, but they don't have fittings, so that doesn't matter. Oh, man. All right. Well, if you enjoyed that challenge, if you want to see more of these, you can always drop a like on the video, drop a sub, lets me know, lets YouTube know. Yeah, I think we'll maybe try and do some more of these, especially if you guys enjoyed. I thought it was a good change of pace. Also happy to have been able to grind it out to complete. I mean, you saw the progression, right? It was 16 over, 3 or 16, 5, 2 over, 3 over, and then 1 under. We get the job done. That takes a lot of consistency. I don't want to overplay how hard that is. Or underplay how difficult that is. Because I think to play that on a stock PS5, I know people are, oh, PS5. Play it on a stock controller and to be accurate enough that often, I think is I think it's a tall task. I think that's a tall task. All right, well, on that note, we will wrap things up here for the week. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, you can always drop a like and a sub on the stream. Helps me out, lets YouTube know, lets me know, that you're enjoying the things that I'm doing. So here's the thing. We'll be back Monday, asterisks, if baby's not here yet. So we're kind of living in that limbo. I will let you guys know in Discord, YouTube post, and I'll change my stream title and stuff. So we're playing it. We're playing it by ear here. On the one hand, I hope to see you guys soon. On the other hand, I don't. I hope you understand, coming from a dad's heart, what that truly means. But appreciate you guys, and until next time.